We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. Number 60 strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 60.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 6:05.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, of fair ball. And this will kick off the wall out around the 351 sign. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nava is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Corey Seager takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now. Ventura sets. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
A little bouncer. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
First baseman number 23.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Just keeping an eye on him.
A pause and the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone, but I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also, I've been told that he's pretty consistent with what he does and doesn't call.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Hit hard toward the right side. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number one. Now to the plate, Paulo Orlando, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third,
Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Fly ball to straightaway left. Puig is there, and they breeze through this half inning. As Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ventura into the windup. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Well, and here's a situation where he can't be catching these guys off guard. I mean, he just showed bunt on the previous pitch, and he tries again and winds up legging out a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nava sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Batting ninth.
2 on here with 1 man out. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Very important here with 2 guys on following the hit by pitch. He had to come out and establish the count in his favor, and he did just that.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, don't expect him to forget throwing inside, even after the hit by pitch. He just won't start giving in to guys out there.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
To first. Hosmer has it. Escobar.
He's out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH.
Morales.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Salvador Perez steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Mike Moustakas gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. Number 60 steps in now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 60.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired. 1 away.
Now batting. Center
In
fielder.
now, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled back. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
High and deep to straightaway right. Orlando is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Corey Seager walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count. 2-0.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Justin Turner will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, Daniel Nava will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hit out towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Christian Colon will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great rec.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Justin Turner will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. But this is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And another foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Pitch outside. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Ventura gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no. Lorenzo Cain will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
In there at the knees, strike one. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Reddick, 1 down.
Right fielder number 16.
Paulo Orlando is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. Out in front of it, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Puig, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ventura's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Puig off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, and there's one away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And you know, this is one of those plays that just has to get made. He's got the shortest throw on the infield, but for whatever reason, he just fires this one wide at first, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Stepping in now, number 60, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Nava is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And that misses 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Trying to hold the lead. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good idea. 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the fifth. Mike Moustakas comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Smoke toward the hole. Utley gets to it and taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Now at the plate, Daniel Nava. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Christian Colon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down to hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Jason Vargas will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Justin Turner will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley for Adrian. Should be extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. this is flared right back over the mound. And a base hit, so a good job there at getting the run home, and the Dodgers have tied up the ball game.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. Tap foul at home plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, right over the top of that one. Double play ball would be a killer here, so he's got to find something he can square up.
Hit hard down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Josh Reddick, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Orlando moves over. He's got it 1 away. The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Chase Utley steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Vargas sets. Here's the 0-1. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sent on the ground out to second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Number 60 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Grounded up the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2. Corey Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Moustakas in foul ground. 2 gone. Coming to the plate again, Justin Turner, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. Andre Ethier will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Lorenzo Cain will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Lorenzo Cain will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Drilled to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Eric Hosmer digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there, but he drops it. Kendrys Morales will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
Here it comes on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Salvador Perez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Jesse Chavez will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Jesse Chavez.
Salvador Perez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Mike Moustakas strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away.
the catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Daniel Nava, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Turner has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Hard hit to first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
The shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, that's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 22,
Christian Colon will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Joaquin Soria makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Josh Reddick will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of 2 approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Chase Utley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a guy that's locked in at the plate. Even down 0-2, there's no panic in his approach. When you have that positive mindset at the plate, good things are going to happen.
Number 60 is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Two and one.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A man at third with 1 away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Grounded to first. Hosmer gloves it. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't. Gerard Dyson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, here you go on show track. This is a cut fastball that he winds up making contact with down near the handle. And it winds up an easy pop out.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Chesler Cuthbert will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Alex.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Pulled toward right center field. Peterson giving chase. And that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chesler Cuthbert will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 62, a defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Number 19.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Push to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A 2-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez as they open it up to 8-3.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of at-bat and the kind of swing you're going to want to see here in spring training. He's on this pitch all the way, and he looks like he's in mid-season form here, and that was a bomb. It's nice to get things started early.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this thing. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Josh Reddick stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Puig off for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running again. And it's quickly 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch is high. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he's off for second. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Moustakas has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Royals 3. Number 60 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a ball 1-0. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Jansen comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Number 27 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting. Left
Daniel Nava makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Peterson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Chase Utley. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.